Hey, how's it going, Tico? Chris here. Turn that off. Just over 100, triple digits. Been a lazy butt all day. So, drank some electrolytes before heading out, and here we are heading out. Got a big walk to do and lots of work to get it in. So, how you doing, guy with glasses? Guy with glasses on YouTube says, "Yo, yo, back at you." Joe Morgan says, "Will you be my boyfriend?" Chack Whack Knack says hi. Joe, we've only just met. How you doing, LA Deb? What's up, Eduardo? Yes, life is crazy. Woo! Indeed, Eduardo. Guy with glasses says, nice beard. Well, thank you very much. My niece uh, braided it yesterday. Got to see some family. So she also braided my mustache, which was interesting. But yeah, she had fun. She got my dad's hair too. She's just a braiding fool. Hello, Angela Road on YouTube. Says hi. Is it your first time in my channel? I know I haven't been going live very much, y'all. So I've been busy. On TikTok, Hector says, how about cutting it? No offense. None taken. Cutting it is always an option. The problem with cutting it is then you don't have the option to cut it anymore. No offense taken, Hector. Chack Whack Knack says, I love the beard on YouTube. So, yeah, that's cool. There was a lot of my life that I didn't have a beard, just trying to catch up. So, what are you up to today, Hector? Is it your first time in my feed? Angela? Check Whack Neck? Guy with glasses? Joe? What's the haps? What are y'all up to? What's good today? South Valley Vato says, man bun, what? Yes, I have a bun in my hair. Guess that makes it a man bun. We don't call girl buns or women buns. Anyway, yes, yes, I have hair on top as well. I'm hairy. I'm hirsute. Eduardo says, good to see you. What can I report? I've been doing some sprints lately. I think it's very primitive, almost a way to connect to my child self, to just run as fast as you can for a short period of time. Right on. Yeah, sprints are great. Sprints are great. They'll boost your testosterone too. You know, do some wind sprints. Just get the feel good stuff going, endorphins. And as we know, science wise, the working out will fight depression and sadness and all that yada yada, all that stuff. So it doesn't work for everybody all the time, but sounds like those folks are playing some basketball, having fun. I think part of it is, you know, getting out there with people, other people, but doing it on your own is also good. South Valley Vato, do you have a man bun? Are you, where are you tuning in from? Let's see if we can get pretty flowers. Desert stuff, desert aesthetic. How's sculpting coming? Eduardo, getting some sculpting going, or how about that woman that you're interested in? Any news there? Bigfoot. Wizard Kelly on TikTok says Bigfoot. Is it your first time in my feed, Wizard? How you doing? Eduardo on YouTube says something so simple as a sprint. How many men do sprints past the age of 30? how many men do sprint past the age of 30. But yeah, in terms of sculpture, is a huge challenge. Ich habe einen Plan is in the house. Hello. Oh, right on, Wizard. Wizard Kelly, first time. Welcome. Normally, I'll go for a walk and take you with me. You know, we're just hit 10,000 steps for the day. So if I don't have work, then I have a routine. I do gig work. I'm a freelancer. So days that I don't have work, you know, I'll have a workout routine. Do a workout in the morning, go for a walk, and then get some work done, try to find more work, etc. And then in the evening, you know, we'll go for those additional steps to get to 10,000. So that's the plan. That's mein Plan. Ich habe einen Plan. Says, how are you? I'm doing all right. It's a little tough uh, to get these steps in all the time and to go live. I haven't had uh, the opportunity. I've been working, so it's good, but I miss hanging out with you and chatting. I enjoy this. I enjoy going for a walk. Hey, what's up, Flower Power? I enjoy going for a walk and talking with you and all that stuff. And in the mornings, the Impact Athletics Association channel, you know, it's a highlight of the day to wake up and connect with all those, you know, folks driven. It's like going to the gym and everybody's positive and pushing each other. So I enjoy that, and I haven't been able to do that in the same way. I've been putting it on like a radio show. You know, we're kind of a radio show. We're a radio show with guided workout included. So you can either listen and enjoy, or you can put the visuals on and pay attention that way and follow along the workout. So there's options. Nah. Or you can do podcast mode, which is what I've been doing lately because I just in the mornings been rushing around taking care of business. And that's, you know, you turn us on, you turn it up, and you go do your thing. Kind of, I think what some people do with my walks, you know, is they're just doing dishes and we're out here walking. They're doing laundry or whatever. But yeah, I missed it. Hopefully get back to it. Probably not tomorrow because I work super early. Eduardo says, thanks for asking. My thematic of the master degree is about fear. So trying to figure out how I can capture that element without using cliches. Try not to be too evident. Basically, not too cliche, huh? Well, so many kinds of fear. There's a great line. What holds most people back from their true potential? Fear or laziness? Mr. John in the house. How you doing? How you doing, sir? It's good to be seen. It's good to see you in the chat. You know, like I said, I've been going hard, working hard, and good thing making some cash, getting that those hours in. But whoo, boy, are my arms tired. I have been doing my push-ups. I'm doing okay, buddy. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. you know, been working, and the work is pretty physical, not extremely so, but it has its moments of heavy lifting, I'll say, for sure. And long days, long days. Yeah. Yes, it's my real name. It's my name. There can be only one. So, what is your real name? Ik heb een plan. Yeah, it is also warm, and we're in the warehouse. We're in a studio, but uh, it's just over triple digits right now. Just over triple digits. Have you been Have you been able to go to been able to tune into the impact workouts, John, in the morning, or Eduardo? That's right. My name is Andreas. Right on. Yeah, it's warm up there too, huh? Are you in triple digits? Yeah, resting at night, not so bad. Nice. Right on. I have not been getting them in the morning. Been getting them in like after I get to work because it's such a long drive right now. Yeah, it's what it's like right now. 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're just over triple digits too. Eduardo says, my goal is to bring something that is worth watching and experience that is interesting. I don't want to go see contemporary art and there's a banana with a tape, Yeah, I get it. In that case, I'd much rather prefer to give bread to the rocks and pretend they are birds fit us to play the game of pretending. Well, that is interesting. Uh, I could definitely see that as a performance piece, Eduardo. Andreas says, here in Germany, the weather is finally normal. Is it getting so hot again? It's pretty warm over here. Um, July and August, even September, um, October, like September, you know, the dial gets turned down just a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, I got to see some family, John. My niece did my braid. She did a good job. Andreas says it's 4:13 here, and no, it is 7 p.m. It's in the post meridian over here, Mountain Standard Time, MST. uh, uh, Eduardo, uh, I still haven't gotten to see your work at all, like previous work. I'm interested, so send it to me. You can post on my community wall or post on your channel or add me on some other network where you can instant message. Uh, would love to see your work, bro. Hey, Tina Rose on TikTok followed me. Thank you, Tina Rose. Um, Thank you for liking the live. Yes. Yes, Andreas, I have a car. I have a truck. I want to walk. I want to get steps in. Do you go for a walk every day, Andreas? Tina Rose, where are you tuning in from? Is it your first time in my live? I'm also going live on YouTube and TikTok, so may be a little discombobulating for you to, because I'm reading comments from over there and all that. But there's folks over here too and over there. Uh, Andreas on YouTube says, "Cool. I have a Ford Kuga in the USA. It's called Explorer. Oh, it's a good truck. It's a good car." Uh, Tina Rose is in Southeast Texas. Yes, it's her first time here. Right on. Well, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna walk towards the intersection. It might get loud here. We're walking to the park. We're gonna get uh, our steps in today. Might not be the full 5 miles because I think that's what about. I think that's what 10,000 steps equates to. About 2,000 steps is a mile. My friend was telling me that. So that's cool. Uh, but it's about the average um, when there's when times are a little funky, right? So I've been working a lot, so I haven't been able to do my usual routine. I've got videos on YouTube where I'm doing my 100 push-ups outside of the impact workout because still got to get them in, still get to get them in, still want to get them in. It's obviously much more fun when I can do them in the morning with the crew. So yeah, and of course, not doing my push-ups and squats in the morning, but then doing this job. Now I have some. My back is talking to me. I haven't been doing the yoga either or classes. So, looking both ways. This intersection is notorious for people not following the rules. Um, in my experience, so gotta keep an eye out. Eduardo on YouTube says, maybe I need to start doing performance in that funny, sarcastic tone. Okay, thank you. I'll be considering bring video art to my sculptures. Cool. Andrea says the petrol is so cheap here. Here a liter is a dollar, oh, €1.60. Tina Rose says, are you walking for exercising? Yes. Um, it's one of my goals to get a certain amount of acreage under my feet, but yeah, there's benefits, health benefits, you know, um, but also so good for you. Tina Rose says walking is good for you. Yes, and you know, I get to chat with the community, and I'm gonna do some push-ups and squats here when we get to the park as well, because I haven't gotten mine in yet for the morning. So I'll be doing that as well. Petrol being cheap in Germany, a liter is €1.60, €1.60. I think it's 4 liters to a gallon. So, and euros are more expensive than the dollar. So we're talking over $5 for a gallon, which is not expensive. It's not cheap, I don't think. But yeah, I'm not sure what the exchange is on petrol. How long have you been growing your beard? It's really beautiful. My niece braided it yesterday. I got to see some family. Thank you very much. It's many years now, probably 8. Um, I don't normally have it braided, but she said, "You better not take it out." I was like, "Okay." So I know, I just being the fool. It's all good. Um, but thank you for that. Yes, I like it. I don't normally wear it like this. Um, Eduardo, what do you mean start doing performance in that funny, sarcastic tone? What funny, sarcastic tone? Tina, do you go for a walk every day? What funny, sarcastic tone are we talking about, Eduardo? Um, are you saying the fear or laziness comment? I wasn't being sarcastic. Tina tries to go for a walk every day. Yeah, it's not always easy, is it? Life gets in the way. We got stuff to do. We got responsibilities. Andrea says, I have a lot of respect for you. Your videos are always great. There are a lot of weirdos here on YouTube. Yeah, no doubt. You know, like my job is to play other people. So I'm an actor. I'm a stuntman. Like that's my job. When I'm just here to hang out. I want to inspire you. Like, I give back the inspiration that I've received from people sharing their wellness and fitness content online, like Mr. Vincent Alfonso Jamal, the Impact Athletics Association, Frank Madrano, Derek Simnett, Summer Fun Fitness, like countless people. Um, we got a dog walker over here. Dogs are great for getting out, getting outside, getting your steps in, but they have a lot of needs. I had a dog too. Chima says I have 2 dogs that need walking. Yeah, 2 dogs. Yeah, they're great. Love dogs. Um, it took me a long time to realize that the way that I could connect with my dog, that he would appreciate, is training. Right. Um, took me a long time to realize that, but when we started training, man, he just shaped up so well. He was so happy. I mean, what I perceived was his happiness. He seemed to be a lot better, a lot more happy and healthy than before training. So train those dogs, Tina. And thank you, Andreas, for saying that you respect me. You know, uh, I respect you as well, right? Just a just a person. We're just people being people, as long as we can be before the robots come. You know what I'm saying? Um, hopefully, we can remain human. I'm a humanist, Eduardo says, I like the silly idea I was giving of feeding the rocks with bread, pretending they are birds. Yeah, it's absurd, right? It's absurd. It's nonsensical. This doesn't do it justice, but look at that. That sky, that sunset's looking great. All right, we are here at the park. We've already found some trash, got the shoes off. Yeah, Eduardo, I think that would be a fun sculpture to make. You know, speaks volumes, right? You already have, we make our own meaning, right? Eduardo says, never did performance or acting. Seems to be something really, quote, crazy. And I'm being reflecting on that in a way. How people develop some social personas for evil or ego purposes or just defense mechanisms. How you doing, guys? Good evening. And the courage, confidence that requires to just be raw and authentic. Yeah, it's tough. What's up, Vocalist 26 in the house? Vocalist 26 on TikTok is a drummer and a singer. Uh, right on, right on. Good to see you. Hey, brother. We just made it to the park, so we're getting this grass underfoot. Feels good. Andrea says, I love the films from the 70s. I like Dirty Harry. He is so cool. The actor is already 95. Yeah, Tempest Fugit, right? Time flies. Time flies. And Eduardo, I understand you're not an actor or performance artist. Um, Eduardo says he's not a performance artist, but the courage and confidence that requires to just be raw and authentic. Uh, you know, just to be real, right? My aim in all of my performance is to bring real to it, right? You know, if you are acting, people can see it, and it's off-putting and it's yucky, like it's icky. People don't like that. They don't want to watch that. Um, and I think that's any performance art, right? So you got to be real. Vocalist 26 on TikTok. Cool, cool. I worked out last night at 12 a.m. Nice, dude. Good job. Yeah, we're gonna get some push-ups in here. Eduardo says the absurd. Yeah, that can be a good keyword to consider trying to relate to fear. Fear can be pretty absurd. I need to write that down actually. Oh, cool. It's with an A, just so I know. ABSURD in English. Andres says you need sports shoes. I feel sorry for you going so far with these shoes is torture. It's not. I enjoy it. It's not bad. I'm gonna get some push-ups in here. So, pardon me while I burn. While I burst into flames. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. R.I.P. my English. Eduardo says, a few hours ago I was commenting about the TV show Dexter and how much I found that to be real good in terms of acting in the American Psycho, the way he was trying to fit in to that corporation environment, language, and so on, being a psychopath. But if I think in absurd, I think about that Green Mask with Jim Carrey. They even say late years of Joe Biden was actually Jim Carrey pretending to be Joe Biden. Who knows? Man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Eduardo says, good form on the squats, by the way. I just like doing it legs, to be honest. Well, do them anyway. legs are tough. Legs can be tough. How's the push-up form? What do you think of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16. Ooh, sweat is dripping down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. These definitely feel a little different in the evening. That's okay. We're here for it. We're gonna hit our goals. So, perfect as well. Great form as expected as a yoga master. Now seems that I'm giving a chat GPT answer, but no, great form. What the exercise you enjoy doing the most? Any specific preference? I feel like I will enjoy the handstand when I get it. I'm excited to get the handstand. I want to walk around on my hands and stuff like that, you know. But the headstand I do have, and I really enjoy that already. That's just, you know, feels like being upside down. So it's good. Kind of reverse the blood flow and all that good stuff. I'll probably get one in here as well. Get some knuckle push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Eduardo, cool. I saw the other day that yoga pose of yours with the forearms on the floor, upside down. That was impressive to watch. Yeah, that's the one. Headstand. That's the headstand, you know. It's every position is an opportunity to practice yoga or mindfulness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Yeah, maybe. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Mmm. Oh boy. No, no, no. Favorite fisherman says, hey, what's happening? Just got 100 push-ups, 100 squats. Hold on a second. We're over third of the 10,000 steps, which is a good place to be. Favorite fisherman says, "How are y'all?" Doing real well. Fish. Doing well. We're gonna wrap this particular station. Chops Bear! What's up, Chops Bear on TikTok in the house? What's going on? Chops Bear, I'm in the Southwest U.S. We just did 100 push-ups, 100 squats here at the park. We got 2/3 of our steps in. Eduardo, the sprinting may have to wait for another day. This is my bare minimum. Chops Bear says, "Nice, I'm in the swamp of St. Louis. Envious at the moment." Oh man. Is that like a place, or is St. Louis underwater from a flood or something? Eduardo says, "Every workout done is a small victory." Yes, indeed. Big W. Well done. 100 and 100 solid numbers. Yeah. Thank you very much. This is my 5 a.m. workout. I just didn't get to it today. This is essentially a rest day. So this is like brushing your teeth, basic. Got to do it kind of stuff. I would do also a hot class, but it's not in the cards today. Chops Bear says, "St. Louis is where the two biggest rivers on the continent meet. Think New Orleans without the Gulf breeze." Oh. Leanne Martinez on TikTok says, "What's going on, Bubba? What's going on, Leanne? What's going on?" We're out here getting our steps in. Just wrapped up 100 push-ups, 100 squats at the park. So it's triple digits here too, Chops Bear. We're over 100 degrees right now. Yeah, so Chops Bear, it's hot, but it's not wet. The only swamp is right here. Looking at it, I bring the swamp. Leanne Martinez, where are you tuning in from? Eduardo says, "Damn impressive indeed. One thing that I like to do a lot is exercise with the gymnastics rings. So they're very unstable. They require a lot of presence and focus for good form." Since you're commenting about that aspect, I recommend it. Yeah. Ooh. I have some gymnastics rings, but I don't They're not part of my daily. Um, I got them because I'm excited to try them, but I was never a gymnast. Got dogs. I wasn't sure if it was a bicycle making some noise back there, but yeah. Well, thank you for the recommendation. I had a space. I had my studio, my theater, and my rehearsal space for a while. I had real tall ceilings and rafters and all that, and I could tie the gymnastics rings from up there, and I had them hanging for a while, but I don't have that space anymore. So when do I get to see your work, Eduardo? I want to see some sculptures. Eduardo says, "Oh, you them already?" Yeah. There's also the cool aspect of you can set them in pretty much anywhere as well. In the trees, for example. Much prefer to work out in nature too. Yeah, right on. Well, yeah, I mean, if you send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, I think TikTok even allows messages, so or whatever. If you check my channel description, there's all kinds of ways to get in touch with me. I think just send me a link to your website, or you can post it here, post it there. I don't think I can click it because it doesn't work that way on the chat, but might be able to go back and look at it. And then, of course, other people will be able to as well. So it just depends on how much you want to share. Yeah. How you doing, Cindy Ann? How you doing, Kelly? So your first time in the chat? I'm also streaming to YouTube. So Eduardo on YouTube says, "Oh well, so okay. I share the one I have in here, and then can try to Instagram message pictures in case you can't see it. Okay, that works for me. And thanks for the likes, everybody. You know, it's not an ego thing. It just helps the channel. You know, helps me get more engagement, grows our community. Appreciate that." Charlene in the house on TikTok says, "Hi, where are you from?" I'm here in the Southwest U.S. We did 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and we go for a walk every day, just about every day. I've been working too much to do this. Had to prioritize rest and recovery. I was getting my much more than my 10,000 steps in at work, so it was time to rest a bit. Charlene is from Michigan, wearing the paw, wearing the glove. Whenever someone says they're from Michigan, I put up my hand, I say, point to it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm originally from California, and I'm an actor. I'm a stuntman. Make movies. Work in production, art department, all kinds of stuff. Y'all, look at the sky. Look at this sky. So beautiful. I mean, really pretty. Yeah. Eduardo, the other thing I was going to say, Eduardo's on YouTube. Um, the other thing I was going to say, Eduardo, is uh, do you have a YouTube channel? Are you posting videos on your YouTube channel? Because if you just leave a comment on one of my videos, then I can click through and see your channel. So if your artwork is on there, I can just go take a look at it there too. But YouTube doesn't tell me everybody that likes my stuff. You got to leave a comment, you know, or feel free to connect with me elsewhere. Can you hear the cicadas? I think they're cicadas. Real loud buzzing. Yeah, we're losing light fast, so I mean, I do have my light, but I'd rather be in a more neighborhoody area to use that. What's going on, Caden Alien or Caden Allen? So Eduardo says, I used to have a YouTube channel actually and do some creative videos, but never bring my sculpture to that space. I was considering going live while doing some metal stuff maybe. I don't know. That would be totally cool. I would watch that. I enjoy that stuff. And the other thing is you can, if you brought your sculpture to your channel, you could put it as unlisted and just share the link with me, you know? So if you did that, you didn't have to make it public if you don't want, but you could still post it to your YouTube channel and share the link, the unlisted link. You know, actors do that with audition tapes a lot because you only want one or two people to really see the video, but you got to get it online for them. So you're a metal working sculptor. You sculpt with metal, Eduardo. You can see the beautiful sky. Eduardo says, I study cinema at some point, so video art and cinema is something that I pay close attention to and try to develop somehow. But yeah, metal is my main material in sculpture. I have a long way to go in art. Right on, man. There's an artist I respect a lot. His name is Eric Wong. I think he's in San Francisco nowadays. He's not a metal sculptor, but uh, just brings a lot to the art world. Um, I like him a lot. He's a good friend of mine. Check him out. You might be inspired. Uh, I'd like to work with metal, but I think it's how long did you study it? You know, like to get good at it. You know, welding or whatever. It's more than welding, right? Fabrication or what? Hey, anonymous. How you doing, Gail? What's going on, Lena? Lena G. What did you enjoy about cinema? What did you study? Like filmmaking or the art of film, film appreciation? Santiago Mota Sandoval, benvenido, bon dia. What's happening? Hele, what's going on, Melissa? Melissa in the house on TikTok. You're going for a walk. Did some push-ups, did some squats in the park. Going for our steps goal today. Eduardo says, I was searching for that name reference you giving me in metal specifically. I'm in welding, forge work, and other machines and stuff for around 2.5 years in metal specifically. But okay, Santiago, woe you do you. What does that mean, brother? Santiago, what are you trying to say? Eduardo, I don't know much, like, not specifically that technically advanced. I know pretty much the basics. Welding alone is a universe to master. Absolutely, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But the idea of it sounds intriguing, right? Being able to join metal and sever metal, shape metal, you know, in practice, I know beyond the shadow of a doubt that it's very difficult work. You got to wear the protective gear. It's hot, very hot. You know, it's precision work. You know, Santiago, what's happening? How are you feeling today? I'm doing well. And you? How you doing, Michelle? We've got some push-ups in the park, some squats, 100 each, and now we're walking back home. Walk to the park. Now we're walking back home. Today is technically a rest day. I'm not. I don't have. Did not have to go to work. Did not have work today. Um, and I definitely slept in. I missed my morning workout. Uh, Normally it's 100 squats, 100 push-ups in the morning with Impact Athletics Association and Mr. Vincent and the Impact community, and that is a blast. I do miss that. I'm excited to get back to my routine, and I missed that today. So we got it in. We went for a walk, went to the park. Evening. So Eduardo says, in regards to cinema, I know the basics as well. I did like 3 years in university, and I don't know, it's hard to transition to that pro level. You can be amateur, semi-pro forever, and that's okay, but I eventually want to create something really cool that's all something to be proud of. Do you think that should be secondary? That isn't that important, it's more about the journey and enjoying the moment? That is the age-old question for film students, right? Um, I'm not a film student. I never went to film school. Uh, but I think that both experiences are valuable, right? To toil away at something, you know, winding up, gearing up for your big shot. But I also feel like it's short-sighted in a lot of cases because you can gear up all you want, but unless you're putting yourself out there, no one's going to know that you're ready anyway. You know, nobody's going to know that you can do what you claim to do. So you have to show, you have to go into the wild, into the community, and do those things. Maybe aren't your magnum opus, you know. Make your mistakes and show people how you react to that, because that's an even bigger deal than being perfect, you know, in my opinion. Well, my good friends, it has been a blast. We have done a lot of hard work. Our target for steps, and we got our push-ups and our squats in, and now it's time to sign off. So I won't see you tomorrow because I have a very early day, but and it will probably be a very long day as well. But let's get back together probably in the evening or the next day. All right. Thank you so much for joining, and always a pleasure and an honor to have you take this walk with me. Peace.